You got it. You got it. You got it. Faster, 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 faster. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, Sophie! Woo! All right. Wow. That's a way to get started today. Greetings, all. Greetings, all. Great day. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening, wherever we happen to be in this world. Happy journey to us all. I am Arnaé. I'm your host for this Tuesday edition of Daily Antidote of Song that is consistently and lovingly brought to you every single day by those beautiful people at Carpe Diem Arts. Give them a hand. Give them a hand. Give them a hand. Can you all believe it? It is August 9th, 2022, and we are back with more affirmative messages of peace, social justice, togetherness, hope, and today, fun. Fun, fun, fun. I think it is day 850. Somebody will tell me. Somebody will tell me. But let's get this party started by saying greetings to our Facebook Live family. So we know what we do. We wave to them to the left, up top, to the right, on the bottom. Now to the right, up top, to the left, on the bottom. And then just wave to everybody in the room. Just go ahead and wave to each other. I always love starting the hellos to Jojo Rossi, the creator of this series, the wonderful Busy Graham. There's Diane, there's Katie, there's Anna, there's Aaron, and then our Zoom guru for the day is the one and only Jaden. Give Jaden a hand, everybody. All right, we got some boomers in the Zoomer in the room. Zoom, zoom. All I want to do is get my okay, wrong song. I'm so glad to see JoJo Rossi. So glad to see Nancy at Sister's Choice. So glad to see Annette Perone. So glad to see Jenny and Sophie. So glad to see Arlene in Berkeley. So glad to see Deli, hey, and Becky, and Susan G, Sherry in New Hampshire, and Sheila in Florida, Luda in Victoria, BC. Thank you for the love, Luda. I see one curly top. I see two curly tops. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And there's Kathy in Arapaho Nation. We got Sarah Page in Texas. Kate in Charlottesville. Great to see you. Susan in Seattle. Gwen is here. Amanda and Miles are here. Nice to see you both. Nancy is here with the blue cow. Brian is here. Cheryl in the UK is here. Gary Powell is back with more solutions all the time. Sushan, greetings to you. Kathy on the iPad. Lovely to see you. Kevin with the lovely. Happy to have you here, friend. Jane in Texas is here. We got Ann in Maryland. Aloysius somewhere in the world. Cliff in Vermont. Bronwyn in Victoria, BC. Hello to my BC people. Dan Walker in Indiana, Virginia. There's Martha Wagner. Jane is here. Marcia Dale is here. LMG and friends. Diane Eicher is here. Wendy Lella is here. Sandy in Western North Carolina is here. We got Loriana and company. And we got drums, y'all. We got drums. We got drums. See, Kofi, this is when we really need that jack trip, right? When we really need the jack trip. See, I might have to buy one. I might have to buy one from you. All right, everybody, let's take a breath. If you are new to the Daily Antidote Room today, please take this time to identify yourself in the chat. Just put your first name, your city, your country, whatever galactic space you're coming from, wherever you are, and how you found Daily Antidote of Song. We welcome you here. Alrighty then. Did anybody confirm? Is it day 856? I think it is. Let's give ourselves a huge hand. Today is National Book Lovers Day. You know I'm having a good day with this. And we are in for such a treat. Our guest performer, everybody, is recognized as a master teacher, a master trainer, and master presenter of West African culture. He drums, he sings, he tells stories, he dances. He is beloved for his high energy, interactive performances that include the drumming, the singing, the storytelling for audiences of all ages. He actually even holds the distinction of being one of the very first performers to help launch that very first week of Daily Antidote song some 850 something days ago. Was anybody here to catch that? Anybody here who was there at Kofi's first performance? Put it in the chat. If you're here, put it there. Everybody, we know what to do. Put your hands up. We love him. Let's show him. Put him together for the incredible Kofi Dennis. Kofi Dennis. Kofi Dennis. Kofi Dennis.
Hey, thank you, Annie. Thank you, Annie.
Cheers to you, my friend. How are you today?
Very good, very good. And how are you?
I'm excellent. I feel like I need to go get a hat and get some glasses or something because you just like you bringing the style to the room. I'm just
Exactly, exactly.
I wasn't quite ready, but I'm loving it. I'll know next time. I will know next time. So, sir, we are in your capable hands. Take us away.
All right. So, if you've heard me or if you've seen me perform or share, you know that I'm all about love, sharing, and sharing is about call and response. My turn, your turn. I do, you do, we do. I do, we do, you do. My turn, your turn, our turn. So first, I say, I go. That means, may I have your attention? And you say, I may. That means you have given your attention. Okay. So I'm asking for your attention and you are promising to give me your attention. Let's try that in a very fun way. Okay. 4 times. I say, I go. You say, I may. I go. Amen. I go. Amen. I go. Amen. I go. That's 4 times. We clap our hands 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We pat our shoulders 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. We blow out air. Whew, whew, whew. One more time, 4 times. Whew, 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 whew. We stretch our elbows. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Again. Ooh, 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 ooh. Finally, 2 big happy circles, okay? 1 big happy circle above your head, 1 big happy circle all the way down. Now tell me, how do you make a happy circle? Let's make like this. Ah, yeah. And then we say umoja. Let's put it together. Ah, yeah. Moja. So umoja is a Kiswahili word that means unity, oneness. Okay, the very first principle of Kwanzaa. Okay, Kwanzaa has 7 principles, 7 Saba. The first principle is umoja, and throughout all these, couple of years we've been together. Daily Antidote song has united us together. So let me see if you can remember everything we just did. Okay, from the beginning to the end, 4 times. Okay, let's see if you can remember that. I say I go, you say amen. I go, amen. I go, amen. I go, amen. I go. Time to clap. 1, 2. Tap your shoulders. 1, 2. Blow out air. Whoo, whoo. Stretch your elbows. Ooh, 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 ooh. Happy circles. Ah, yeah. Moja. Happy circles. Aye. Moja. Your final test is to do it by yourself once I provide you with a rhythm. Okay, now listen. I say I go, you say amen. Here we go. I go, amen. I go, amen. I go, I go. Time to clap, clap, clap. Pat your shoulders, shoulders. Blow out air. Ooh, ooh. Stretch your elbows. Ooh, 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 ooh. Moja. Moja. You pass, you pass. Wonderful. So that's a way to exercise our voices and our body. And now to the main feature. So this is a time when everybody is traveling and, maybe winding down vacation and so forth. But I was born in a village in Ghana, West Africa. And a lot of people have been traveling to discover Africa too. So let's see how much of Africa you know, how many countries you know in Africa. Put it in the chat, okay? If you've been to any African country, put it in the chat. If you know of any African country, put it in the chat. Then we're going to group them, okay? Which country do you know in North Africa? Which country do you know in South Africa? West Africa? East Africa? Central Africa? Do you even know about Madagascar, that huge island? All right, so our song is easily translated as this, that I'm so excited we're going to Africa. And then your response is, yay, we're excited we're going to Africa too. That's how our song translates into. And then I'm going to mention the names of the various parts of Africa. And since Africa is so humongous, your response is BAMBARA. Okay? So when I say North Africa, you say BAMBARA. That's humongous. South Africa, BAMBARA. West Africa, BAMBARA. East Africa, BAMBARA. Central Africa, BAMBARA. Madagascar, BAMBARA. Okay, so you get a beat. Another challenge for you is this, that we're going to do this to a beat. And the beat is a clave, which is a very unique rhythm in Africa and also in Latin America, okay? So I'm using the go-go bell to tap the clave, but you can clap it, okay? So the clave is in fours, and it goes like this. See if you can clap along. Or if you have 2 sticks, or 2 forks, or 2 spoons, you can use it to tap. And then the song goes, yeah, 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 Woan-ya Africa-oooo. That's my part. And your part is, yeah, yeah, Woan-ya Africa. That's your part, okay? Yeah, yeah, Woan-ya Africa. That's your part. Yeah, yeah, Woan-ya Africa. I see someone has a djembe drum right there. That's great. So my part is, yeah, 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 Woan-ya Africa-oooo. Right? And so I'm going, yeah, 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 Woan-ya Africa-oooo. And you say, yeah, yeah, Woan-ya Africa. Yeah. Woan-ya Africa-oooo. Yeah. Woan-ya Africa. Okay, that's it. And then I'm going to say North Africa. You say BAMBARA. South Africa, BAMBARA. East Africa, BAMBARA. West Africa, Central Africa, Madagascar. Yeah. Woan-ya Africa-oooo. Yeah. Woan-ya Africa. All right, so let's start the first part. There's a clavier. Okay, wow. Rwanda, Ethiopia, Morocco. Oh, that's good. A lot of it. I've seen a lot of countries in the chat. Nigeria. Okay. Yeah. Woan-ya Africa-oooo. Yeah. Woan-ya Africa. Yeah. Woan-ya Africa-oooo. Yeah. Woan-ya Africa. Yeah. Woan-ya Africa-oooo. Yeah. Woan-ya Africa.
there with you, Kofi Dennis, everybody. Woo! I needed that this morning. Thank you, my friend. Woo! How your hands feeling? But your calluses, you got enough calluses, so that feels good, right?
It's all good. It's all good. It's
Oh
all
my
good.
goodness. Oh, this
It's
is
all
so
good. And
fantastic.
here is the djembe drum I just played.
Wow.
This is my djembe drum I just played.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, wow. So, Kofi, I have to ask you this, and maybe other people have heard it, but it's new to me. As one of the originators, in terms of presenters for Daily Antidote of Song, do you remember what number you were? It was in that first week. Were you one? Were you two? Were you three? Were you four? Were you seven? Do you remember?
I still don't remember. I'm sure somebody will remember, but I know that I came on really, really earlier on in that week and continued, for many, many, many weeks. And then recently, I mean, I have conflicts around this time, so
You
my
got
classes take place around this time, so
you
I'll be
you
gone.
got
But
too busy. But at that time, people were just open. So did you kind of have an understanding of what you were being asked to do because when someone first told me, I'm like, what does that mean? Daily? What is that? Did you kind of understand?
oh yeah, so I mean, that was a time when everybody was in the dark in terms of the pandemic, and so we're all groping in the dark. And so we're discovering as we went along, and it was such a dark time, moody, grumpy time for everyone searching for light. And so what Daily Antidote of Song that did at the time or sought to do was to bring it out and show some light. Daily show some light. And so I remember one of the songs I sang was Osibi's song, We Are Going. Heaven knows where we are going.
Woan-ya,
We know we'll get there, you know.
Woan-ya, yes,
Waya, waya, yeah, waya, waya,
yeah,
waya, yeah, waya, waya. We know we'll get there. We're still going. We don't know, but we know. Heaven knows where we're going. And so I remember, so we're all looking for this, and as we charted our path across, then of course in May 23rd or 25th, brother George Floyd was, murdered, and then it turned into something else. But that also brought us all together, So I remember those early days. Yeah.
wow. So Joe, how did you meet Joe? How how did, how did that work? Oh,
I met Joe.
I went and got a hat just for you.
Whoa!
I'm wearing a hat, Dad. I'm wearing my. Okay, so tell me
That's
your Joe
good.
story. Tell me your Joe story.
So I met Joe actually. Busy Graham, introduced us, and I met Busy Graham, um, 1995. When my group and I were practicing outside of Sligo Creek Park, and Busy lived not that far from there, so she might have heard the drumming and things, and she came around and hey, and she had just started arts, and so she invited me to be part of it, me and my friend Kwame, and then so we signed on right early on with to be class arts, and of course several years later, um, Busy introduced me to Joe because Joe was organizing this program. I do a lot of work through class arts at the correctional facilities, the county jails and stuff. And Joe was putting together all of the folks that work there, and so Joe, that's how I met Joe in DC. And then of course the pandemic hit, and then she came on board. And you
Wow.
know how she is, very lovely, smiles, happy all the time, very persistent, you know, getting it done. And so I'm so happy for Joe for getting this and stay for as long as it's been.
Me too. I don't say no to Joe. That's my motto. Don't say no to Joe.
No to Joe.
Don't say no to Joe. Don't say no to Joe. I love that.
Yes.
I love that you brought the clave up, or what people know as the cowbell. So you being in the DC area, how easy was it for you to kind of get into the go-go music? Because that's all cowbell. No,
You
well,
know, the go-go, it's funny because I didn't even know the go-go, but I was doing this drum rhythm in the jail. It was there that I met a bunch of, inmates who said, "Hey, let's do go-go." And they know it, So they taught me go-go in the jail, and yeah.
wow, wow, it's powerful music. I lived in DC for many years, and so that's music that's just in your bones. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
it's in your bones. Wow. Okay, so you've got a lot of things going on. There is the Kofi run the Play for Concepts.
right.
Tell us about that. What's going on with that program?
So that's my whole philosophy is about play. Play. The idea that play is what fuels us in terms of connect. We are connected through play. And song is play. The arts in general is about play. Our lifestyle is all about play. And so when I talk about play for concepts, I'm looking for, and play is not structured. Play in its purity is not structured. So when we allow kids to play, they are playing hide and seek, they are playing tag, they are playing all of these things. And so when we tap into that world that these kids are, when we forget our adult life, all the things that we've put on, and then we get into the world of the kids where they are playing and it's free and unstructured, that's when love really is done. Because for most times, we talk about love with our lips, but
Mm,
our action is hate.
that's right.
And it's rather our action of we should be doing love 99% so that 1% should be what we are talking about, which will reinforce the 99% actionable love that we are giving. So that's what play for concept is all about, and from infants through adulthood.
I love that. So playing for children of all ages.
Yeah.
This is wonderful, and this program is taking you all around the
Yes.
metropolitan area. You've got some things that are coming up pretty soon. I think, is there something today you got going on? You stay busy. You stay
I
busy.
know.
That's all I can say. Busy.
Staying busy. This afternoon at 2:30, I have a workshop, a library, a workshop presentation at the library in Forest Church. It's called, I think it's Tyson's Permit Library at 2:30, and it's free. I mean, it's for families, infants, you know, throughout, and it's called "I Love to Be Me When I Grow Up."
Oh,
I
wow.
love to be me when I grow up. That's the theme.
Wow. And so do you provide drums to the participants?
Yes, everyone will have a tiny drum that they could use, and so that we can figure out how the drum works. So the sounds of the drum, and then of course we do other things, right? The storytelling, the music, elements of music, strategies in music, and so forth.
Wow, wow. Okay, so that's today, and then you've got something coming. Well, people can go to your website and find out
Right.
where to find you. Okay, speaking of story.
Activate's website is for Thursday's program, and it's about Baltimore County summer camp program. Baltimore County Recreation, actually rec program, and that one I'm presenting a program called A Visit to Kofi's Village.
Ah,
And there's so many things, right, that takes
yeah.
place. Drumming and dancing and storytelling and role play.
Well, speaking of storytelling, because I was going to ask you, today is National Book Lovers Day, and I could either ask for a book that you'd like to recommend, or maybe a story that you would like to share with us on this hot August day. What kind of story you got for us, Kofi? Tell us something. Cool us down.
hot August day, Anansi and the Talking Melon.
Anansi the spider? That Anansi the spider?
Anan- Anansi the spider and the Talking Melon.
Okay, tell us. I need to know.
Well, so Anansi the spider lived with all these friends, right? All these friends in the woods, and they all decided they're going to grow their own food to eat. Except, Anansi is always lazing around. He doesn't want work. And the thing is, if you don't work, you don't eat. So, so everyone is busy working, growing their thing. He goes around visiting the ostrich, visiting, the all the other animals. And then he comes over to the elephant's garden. And the elephant grows melons, cantaloupes and watermelons and bananas and other things. By this time, Anansi the spider has grown so lean and thin as a pin. And he really, really wants something to eat. So he hides on this tree full of thorns and watches. And then the elephant picks up the huge melon and says, this melon is ripe. But wait a minute, I need to take a shower first, and then I'll come back and eat it by myself. And as soon as the elephant walks away, Anansi the spider dropped onto the melon with a sharp thorn and pokes a hole inside the melon and slides in the melon and starts eating. Anansi is so greedy. He eats and eats and eats and eats and eats without stopping until he became as round as a melon. So he's stuck. He finds a way out. He couldn't. He shouts, "Help! I'm stuck inside the melon!" Nobody could hear. And so, if your name is Anansi the spider, it means you're a trickster. So he decided he's going to play a trick. So when the elephant comes around and picks up the melon, the melon screamed and says, "Ouch!" Elephant shouted, "Hey, who said ouch, ouch?" The melon says, "I said ouch, ouch." Who said ouch, ouch? I said ouch, ouch. Elephant says, "I didn't know that melons could talk." "Oh, yes, we talk. We talk all the time, but you don't listen." A talking melon. I'm going to take the melon to see the king at once. Of course, so on the way, all the animals followed. Anansi the spider played a trick on everyone until they got to King Gorilla's palace. So King Gorilla was asleep when Anansi came up. When the animals came up knocking, and he wakes up. "What's going on? What's so urgent that you disturbed my nap?" And then they told him, "A talking melon, we are bringing it to you as a gift." But for the first time, the melon wouldn't say anything. So the king said, "Hey, are you tricking me or what? Give it to me." He tries and he pokes the melon, he rubs the melon, he slaps the melon, he does all these things and say, "You know what? I think this melon is sick. Just, if anything, take the melon to see a doctor." And then the melon spoke and said, "What? I'm not the one talking to a melon. So who's sick?" You get a gist. So King Gorilla says, "What? Get me a knife. Let me slide this in open and see who's in there playing a trick." And then for the first time, all the animals says, "No, King. No. You're not going to destroy our magic. After all, it's a gift. If you can preserve it, give it to us." And the king had no choice but to keep it. And then he said, "Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate." And so they had a good time. And then they went away. But you see, a leopard will never change his part. As soon as all the animals left the palace, King Gorilla took that melon and threw it away. Hit the banana tree and it came out. Who came out? Anansi the spider. He always lives. Anyway, so go read that book.
Anansi always comes on top with a belly full. Okay, I have melon in my refrigerator. I'm gonna have that today in your honor, Kofi. Kofi, can we get the song again? Just because we know it now. Can we get the song again, please? Will you play the song for us? Kofi. Wow. Thank you so much, my friend. It's so great meeting you. So great knowing you. We just appreciate your gifts, your time, your talents, your heart, the story. Anansi always wins. When I have my melon this morning, I'm going to be thinking of you. Everybody, give Kofi Dennis a wonderful hand. Let him know. Let him know.
Thank you.
Oh, that got me going. I love it. Thank you so much. I feel so much better. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I gotta get going. Any announcements? Any announcements? Okay. All right. Okay. Susan's birthday. Hey, Susan, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Okay. All right. Let me
Happy birthday to you.
there you
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Susan.
Happy birthday, Susan. There's a couple of Susans in here, so I'm not sure which one it is. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. All right, let's just give Kofi another hand, please. Thank you for that, my friend. Appreciate you. Stay safe in your travel and continue to do what you do. All right, we're gonna say goodbye to our Facebook Live family. See you all next time. And before the final goodbyes, I'm going to again extend an invitation to any new people in the room today. Give us your name, where you're tuning in from, your city, your country, how you found Daily Antidote song. And one of these days, Jojo Rossi is going to give you a very special welcome and greeting. Okay, let me get out of here. Let's say goodbye to Kofi Dennis.